Welcome to Marissa Makes Stuff, and today I'm going to show you an easy way to make a cute little fashionable hand towel for your kitchen. These little old hand towels made by Auntie Madge are tired and don't even match my new decor, so I'm scribing the pattern and making new ones. I scribed one half and then folded it in half to make sure it was symmetrical, placing my pattern on top of my linen fabric, which I had knocking around. It's very transparent, and so I made 4 layers to make it opaque. Now I'm sewing all of those 4 layers together with my pattern on top of it. I'm making sure there's a hole down the end so that I can get up inside and turn it inside out. Cutting near to the stitch line, about 1/2 centimetre. This is a linen, so it frays quite easily, so I do have to be a bit careful, but you use whatever fabric you've got knocking around in the house or something that matches your decor. So for this top section, I like a solid opaque colour, not a print, because your tea towel is probably going to be the feature. So now I'm finding the 2 layers carefully and turning it inside out and pushing through to the edges so there's no bits left behind. All right, now this is my tea towel, cute little Hampton looking tea towel I just got at the supermarket. Super cheap. I folded it lengthwise down the middle and I'm cutting, and now I'm going to make 2 hand towels for my kitchen out of this one little hand towel. So it's going to be so convenient to be able to wash them and have spares around. I might even make 4. Ironing out the hem, teasing those edges so they're nice and flush, and really spending some time to make it squeeze down so that there's no bulk. This is the handle that's going to attach over your own door handles, and so you want it to be nice and sort of flat. The end which is open is the encasement for your tea towel, so I'm going to give that a good sort of inch fold down and just pin it sort of on one half and then on the other half, and working around, stretching it a little bit so that it's nice and taut and tidy and flush. Very, very important that it's flush. I did actually forget to sew that one side together, naughty me. So that's going to cause me havoc later on. Don't do that. Make sure you sew it like this one all the way down to the end. Much easier. So now I've got that ready. It's going to be stitched. I'm going to do a gathering stitch on my tea towel. Oh, love a gathering stitch. So easy. Just go through with the largest stitch you got, and you get out the other end and you can start pulling a lovely cute little gather. You grab that one thread gently now. You don't want it to snap, and don't try and get it all done at once. You've got to tease that across ever so gently and slowly. Oops, I forgot to do a starting knot. You can find that you can pull your thread clean through and then you have to start over, so don't do that. You're just trying to obtain the same width as your handle that you've made. Now, with the sleeve function on my sewing machine, I've got this at about 1/2 centimetre or maybe 1 centimetre, and it's a quick run around. It makes it look so tidy and neat, and this function works really well, taking the pins out as you go along. So now you're ready to introduce your hand towel into that lovely space. I started on the left and then I went to the right and then I went to the middle and I pinned as I went along. And all the while I was dreaming of how quick and easy it would be to run this under my sewing machine. But I must have been dreaming if you think you can sew all of those layers all at once on your sewing machine. Not gonna lie, my sewing machine didn't want to know about that job, so guess what I did? I took out a needle and thread and I did it old school. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sometimes you just have to go the long route and you get a better job. Nobody's favourite thing to do, but at least I know that when I tug on my hand towel, it's not going to come out and fray and break. You can use any type of attachment. You could use press stud or Velcro. I had some cute little buttons hanging around from a previous project. And I really don't know how to do buttonholes, but I'm always going to try anything. So here's me absolutely winging a buttonhole. I think I know what I'm doing, and I think I've seen it done a few times. and there may even be a function on my sewing machine for it. But at the end of the day, I managed to make a buttonhole. I think that buttonhole would have been better if it was vertical. I'll try that on my next hand towels. But here it is, the finished article. It's looking good in my Hampton kitchen, in my Hampton colours, and my Hampton husband is using it. So don't delay. Make your fashionable hand towels today.